Next one is the Mack. It's another blaxploitation. Came out around the same time as Superfly. This one has Max Julian, Richard Pryor, Roger E. Mosley, music by Willie Hutch, another good soundtrack, directed by Michael Campus. This one's about a pimp. The other one's about a cocaine dealer, but this is about a pimp who eventually wants to get out of the pimping game, but it's not as easy as you think. So, like, yeah, I should read the back. Max Julian is the Mack, a sharp, smooth-talking hustler who returns to the hood after 5 years in prison. He's joined by streetwise sidekick Slim, played by Richard Pryor, and tough-talking brother, played by Roger E. Mosley. They got the brains, the muscle, and the cool to take on the takers and push out the pushers. It takes a street fighter to clean up the streets. It takes the Mack and his pack to do it right. And this one, like Superfly, it's another serious drama type of, I mean, not totally serious, but serious for the most part. And it's a drama about, you know, a guy trying to get out of the game and a bunch of people trying to stop him and keep him in the game. And it's really good. Another good soundtrack, like I said, by Curtis Mayfield. Features, let me see, audio commentary with Max Julian, director Michael Campus, producer Harvey Bernard, and actors Dick Anthony Williams, Annazette Chase, Don Gordon, and George Murdoch. And original documentary, Mackin' Ain't Easy. The stories behind the making of this cult classic are more outrageous than those on screen. A look back at the Mack illuminates radical politics of Oakland in the 70s and explains why this film still influences filmmakers and hip-hop artists today. Next up, Blacula and Blacula Scream, double feature. First one's about this guy, let me see. He's some, like, I guess he's like Blacula's butler or something. Hold on. Yeah, I should just read off the back of these because urban action and fatal attraction give rise to a groove beyond the grave. It's 1780, an African prince, Marmawal, okay, so he's a prince, played by William Marshall, travels to Transylvania to gain Count Dracula's support in ending the slave trade. Instead, the Count makes Marmawal a vampire. Now, nearly 2 centuries later, Marmawal emerges as the cruel, dressed-to-kill Blacula, who lusts for human blood, and an LA woman, played by Vanetta McGee, co-star and Denise Nicholas. Yeah, that's another. Okay, this is a popcorn fun flick. It's not a serious drama, like. But yeah, it's not scary. It's more funny than scary. It's camp. It's all campy fun. The acting's bad, the dialogue's bad, the music is good, and it's really entertaining. Cheesy in a good way. Same with Blacula Scream, and that one's got, this one's got Pam Grier in it. Next, another double feature, Truck Turner and Hammer, and I got this mainly for Hammer because I was looking at this blaxploitation documentary and heard some of the music on this, and that's what made me want to see it. So yeah, I've been searching all around for this, and this is the only form I could find it with this. And this was pretty good too, Truck Turner. And they're both just more on the fun side of things, although Hammer is a little more serious, but not totally serious. But for the most part, they're both campy, just fun, action-packed. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Next, I got Who's Harry Crumb. This is like my second favorite John Candy movie, with the first one being Uncle Buck. And it's about this detective, or this descendant in a long line of detectives. Like the first one was Lionel Crumb, then somebody else, I don't know. a bunch of crumbs basically, but he's the youngest, and he's like the dumbest one of them all. So this guy named Elliot Drayson, played by Jeffrey Jones, he's the president of the company, while this actual Harry Crumb, he's just working for some little rundown independent like private detective agency, which is him and a receptionist. And I don't know, he's really just dumb, he's clumsy, and he's really happy-go-lucky. So it's like, I don't know, he's real it's hilarious. But let me see, this rich family, like this millionaire with this gold digger wife played by Annie Potts, and one of their daughters get kidnapped, and he hires the Harry Crumb agency, the big one run by Ellie Drayson, to find their daughter. And then because Elliot Drayson is like the actual kidnapper, as you find out later, he hires Crumb, Harry Crumb, the dumb detective, to solve their case. So hopefully it won't get solved, and they could like and they have like a ransom or something like that, and you know, they want like a whole bunch of money so they could take off somewhere with it. So that's why they kidnapped the daughter. And then there's a other daughter played by Shawnee Smith. She's really young in this, and she's like Harry Crumb's sidekick throughout most of the movie. And they just go on a bunch of adventures where they get into really dumb accidents and just funny stuff, you know. Highly recommend this. Next up, I know most people hate this movie, and I can understand why, because it wasn't true to the video game, except for the suits they wear and the names, I guess. But if you can put that aside, it's actually not that bad of a movie in my opinion, and that's Super Mario Brothers, starring Bob Hoskins, John Leguizamo, Dennis Hopper. And it's about these two plumbers. Their last name is Mario, so it's like Mario and Luigi Mario, and they're plumbers in New York City. Let me see. Shit, there's a fly in here. Hold on. Okay, where was I? Sorry about that. It was a fly in here. I had to get it. Anyway, Super Mario Brothers starts off with this lady in the sewer running from somebody, and she's got a baby in her arms, and then she gets out of the sewer, finds her way to this church, and drops her baby off with these nuns, and then runs back in the sewer, but then runs into Koopa there. So I don't know why she ran back, but Koopa captures her, and then the baby's left with the nuns, and then, by the way, the baby's an egg. So it eventually hatches when the baby's born. So the egg had some pendant left with it, with this rock, and it's supposedly a meteorite piece from when the dinosaurs got killed by the meteorite that struck the earth. So yeah, the baby's born, then about like 20 some odd years later, the baby's all grown up, and it's Princess Daisy. I think her name's Daisy in the Game Boy game, Super Mario Land. So, yeah, we're introduced to Mario and Luigi and Daisy, and they all meet up, and then Luigi gets like a crush on Daisy.